Guys, this is Danny. Welcome back to another video, and in today's video I'll be doing 8 tips to help you guys win in Skywars. And I did a video like this a long time ago. It was another Skywars tips video as soon as Skywars released, but I didn't really like it that much. It didn't really do that well either. Like, I know a lot more about Skywars now since it's been many months since then. I know it's very late, but yeah, I just wanted to give you guys some tips on how to win Skywars for anyone that's new. For anyone that's like an OG professional, you'll probably know most of these things. I don't know, you never know. But for anyone that just, wants some help or tips or anything to help win or see what I would suggest, this is the video for you. So yeah, let's head right into today's video. So I'm going to start off with a pretty basic one, which is the evolution of trapping. So the biggest thing here is, since my last video, if anyone's seen that, trapping has become very, very relevant and active and happens a lot on here due to some people you may know, some content creators that do trapping, and you may know some of them. But yeah, so the biggest thing with that is just try to be on the lookout for traps. Some of them are hard to find, some of them are really smart traps that when you get trapped by them, you're like, well, dang, that's a good one. But there are some really obvious ones that you guys should keep an eye out for, and trapping is still evolving and there's still more traps, but keep an eye out for traps. Some basic things to be aware of when trapping are things like when you bridge. The biggest trap that most people get caught with is a block trap, and this is something you'd want to practice as well if you guys are being chased by someone with better armor. Basically, you'd have a 1-block hole on a bridge, you turn around, and then all of a sudden you just put 2 blocks up, and then they would run into them and just fall down. It's pretty simple, and it happens a lot. Be careful when you're going across bridges, because it really does happen all the time. I've seen so many people get trapped with block traps. I've gotten caught with block traps, but so just be on the lookout for block traps. If someone turns around and does that, be careful going across bridges. Another thing to keep an eye out for is insta-break blocks, such as mushrooms. As you can see, they break instantly. So keep an eye out for those if you see those. Or slime blocks is another one that's an insta-break. And also honey blocks. So those are a bunch of blocks you'd want to keep an eye out for. There are a lot of situations where people will bridge with this, and then you'll try and go across and just yeet it right under you. That simple. So keep an eye out for that. And the last thing, it has to do with snow, as many of you guys probably know about snow traps. So basically, if there's like a block here or something, and you're walking and you hit this, you'll fall in right through the snow if there's a hole underneath it. And they're very, very overpowered. Like, you'll never see them coming half the time. Like, you'll just be walking. Just keep an eye out for stuff like this that sticks up. Maybe this person will fall in my excellent snow trap. Okay, they just block trapped themselves. Okay, that's nice. Tip number 2 has to do with staying on the spawn island, and this tip is pretty simple. My nick has been exposed. This is a scam. I'm so sad. Well, regardless, this tip has to do with staying on the spawn island, and it is very simple. Because how it works on the spawn island is people will spend way too long here. They'll try to mine everything. They'll mine all the ores. They'll just take way too long. It's pretty simple. They'll just chill here and take the time to mine everything. Like, mine this. They'll mine the lapis. They'll mine for some books. They'll mine some gold, So people will just spend way too long here, just in the simplest possible way. And then, depending on how much luck you have, you can get some stuff. I got semi-lucky by getting a chest plate, but then basically what will happen is people will try to run into the middle. They'll go in, and then all of a sudden, all the people in the middle, like this guy, will have way better stuff because he didn't wait on the spawn island. And all the people that are in the center area over here, they'll have nearly full diamond, they'll have OP stuff. So that's, this is exactly the point of why you don't want to wait too long. You want to get to the middle first, so then you don't have that problem. I just want to say, this is the luckiest spawn island I've ever had. Look at the stuff I got, jeez. But tip number 3 is pretty simple, and this is something I assume most of you guys, or not most of you guys, a bunch of you guys don't actually do. And basically how it works is taking stuff that you don't actually need. So if I come to the middle, you see I already have diamond armor, but I want to take everything from all these chests. And this is so other people don't get it. Because other people are going to be coming to the middle, like this person, looking for stuff. And I'm going to take all of it. And as you can see, I am taking all the stuff. I didn't get everything from here. But this person, since I took it, this person doesn't have armor. Neither does their teammate. But I do. So, and everyone's afraid of me now. Because I took all the armor. And they don't have it. This is great. So yeah, really, it really is important. Just take stuff that you don't need, just so other people don't get it. And not obviously, if it's too much of a hassle, you don't need to do it. But you see this chest plate? Now I have it. And that means the other people don't have it. So you see red and green and all them, or well, red's us. But you see all them? They don't have a chest plate now because I have them all. And it's really important, I think. At least the lower your competition is, the easier it is to kill people. So that's pretty much all for this tip. It's really simple, but yeah, just take stuff that you don't need. It really is worth it. This next tip is pretty self-explanatory as well. It has to do with pearl and block clutching, and basically just try to practice getting good at it. They're very simple kind of clutches you can do, and a lot more complicated clutches you can do. So let me just make it like easy to do so here. Something that's like an easy, that's not like the easiest. Like, this is a pretty easy example. So like work on doing things like this, where if you get knocked off and trying to clutch like that and save yourself from falling into the void, or if you fall over here and you place a block just in case. There are also a lot more more complicated clutches that you could work on, like literally clutching at the bottom of that down there. I'm not super good at it. It's something that I need to work on, but it is something that's really useful. So let's say you're falling down, and this is going to be amazing if I'm able to do this. You're falling down, you throw a pearl, and you look down, and you try to place a block right there and save yourself. I didn't do it. I didn't throw the pearl at the best spot. But it's pretty much just trying to work on things like that. So if you're falling into the void, throwing this would be a perfect place for it. If you're falling into the void, try and throw a pearl right here, and then clutch down here by spamming the blocks and then try to land on it. I threw it at a place that wasn't super amazing, but you know, it was worth a shot. But it's definitely about throwing your pearls at a place where you can clutch. It's really hard to clutch. Like, you can't clutch here. This is like impossible. But clutching somewhere like right here, you get knocked off and you try to clutch up here and place it, that'd be perfect. So that's something you definitely need to try and work on. I probably look like a noob at doing it, because I am. But this tip isn't me being good. This video is about how you guys can get good. And like that, be good at that. That's important. Like, the spot is so perfect, it really is. But yeah, let's head on to the next tip. But yeah, work on pearl clutching and block clutching. It really does help you out. Okay, so tip number 5 has to do with knockback boomboxes versus ender pearls. And knockback boomboxes are definitely better to use than ender pearls. So, and the reason for this is a thing called pearl damage. Have you ever pearled and then just taken like, oh, thanks to the chest plate, taken like so much damage to an extent that's like absolutely ridiculous that you don't know why you took that much damage and you literally died from it for the dumbest reasons? Yeah, that's basically this. That's how ender pearls work. So let's, oh, this person's very good at bridging. So very good job there. So let's say you try to pearl over to that tree. You throw a pearl. What the heck? I didn't take pearl damage. Did something change? Wait, is it because of my pearl? Was it a good pearl? Did I do the best pearl in history or something? What the heck? Let me give me another one of these. Don't tell me I'm being scammed. Have I been scammed? Have we been bamboozled by life? I have so many pairs of boots. What the heck? Give me a pearl. Thank you, pearl. Okay, we got this here. We'll throw a pearl. Let's just throw a pearl like straight up. There we go. It shouldn't do that much damage. Well, let's see. Let's see. Wow, that wasn't that terrible. It was 2.5 hearts, which is still a lot. It was definitely still a lot of damage. I don't know why the other one didn't do more though. Like, you guys know what I mean. Pearls just like will kill you. Like, you'll throw one and then you'll die because pearls take so much damage. Did they change something while I was asleep? Give me another pearl. Of course there's not another pearl. Why would there be another pearl? But pretend like they do a lot of damage, because you guys know they do. But knockback boomboxes, on the other hand, they don't do any damage except for the little half a heart there, which is really awesome. So if you get those, definitely use those instead to transport to islands. Pearls are good for clutching. You save the pearls for the clutching, and knockback boomboxes are good for this. Tip number 6 has to do with some of the enchanted books on Skywars, and most people ignore them, which I can definitely say I do that to an extent as well. However, there's some really good books in that you can get in this game, like Spell of Life. This is something I never use, and I totally should. Now, it's time for me to go make this person's day and have them absolutely whoop me in PvP. So I'm going to go get whooped by this team, and I'm going to have them absolutely smoke me for the content. Ready? This person's going to kill me so badly. Like, oh my gosh, I am getting smoked. You are such a superstar at this game. Oh no. Spell of Life, see? Look at that. Well, I not knocked off because I wasn't trying. But the extent of what you saw is that even though he spent that however long hitting me, the Spell of Life literally healed me up. Just literally, look at me. I was to the max health. They're really good. Oh my gosh. Hi, Iron Mate. But yeah, they're definitely worth using. And another thing would be speed books, because speed books, you can literally zip around people and fight them. Have you ever seen people use like the speed? I'm not gonna get a clip of this. I'm lame, I know. But let's see. You know the people that just zip around and then just kill people and they can't even catch them? That's that. You know, they're really awesome. They're very underused, and the Spell of Life is really, really useful. So if you get them, make sure to save them, because I kind of just like ignore them, which is dumb. You should save them, because even though I got hit in the void, they really did give me a lot of extra health, and I would have been able to kill them if I was trying. Well, really easily, because they weren't amazing, but that's that. Tip number 7 is pretty self-explanatory, again, and it has to do with snowballs. Snowballs are really cool and really good, and they help out a ton. They're in probably, this may be a stretch, maybe pearls are the best, but this may be like the second best thing or best thing in Skywars. They're just so good. They really are. And they're good for multiple reasons. For snowball combos, you can combo people with snowballs, and you can also knock people off bridges so easily with snowballs. Snowballs are good. I wasted the Nemo, but as you can see, snowballs are very good. And I literally just sent a Nemo into the void. I feel like a terrible human being. But yeah, snowballs are really good. You can do stuff like that, and you can also combo people. Watch this. I am going to combo this guy so hard. Oh, wow. That was so good. I tried to hit him with my fist. You have a Nemo too? You better give me that Nemo. You better give me that Nemo. You better give me that Nemo. If I die to this guy, I'm going to cry. I just want a Nemo. I've killed 2 in the same round. And let's head on to the final tip, which is, oh boy. Hold on, I gotta annoy this guy to death. Oh, darn. Oh, wow, I'm a combo legend. Combo. Put it in the combo Taj. Put it in the combo Taj. Put it in. Put it in the combo Taj. What a legend. Tip number 8 has to do with this really cool video that will be linked in the cards in the top corner, which is my Nemo video. So Nemos, tip number 8 is Nemos. If you don't know what they are, I apologize, because I don't know how you don't, but if you don't, you see a thing that's a Nemo, it's a fish, and it has knockback, and it's really fun, and you could whack people with it. And tip to not get killed by Nemos is crouching. They can't hit you upwards, they can only hit you side to side knockback, so crouch to not get killed by Nemos. However, you should watch the video, it's really cool. And it really is Nemos. Nemos are just so good. Tip 8 is watch the video and use Nemos. I know. I'll give you a bonus tip. Bonus tip is if you climb up a ladder, it will move you up a block. That was good, right? Yeah. So that is pretty much all for today's video. Definitely watch the Nemo video. I'll have it linked on the end screen as well, because it's a really cool video. And Nemos are epic. Like, who doesn't like Nemos? So yeah, that's going to be all for me. Hopefully this video did help you out. If it did, make sure to smash like and subscribe. And I just want to say thank you guys so much for 5K. This is the first video I've recorded with 5K subs. And it's really cool to see 5,000 next to my name. Really, really mind-blowing, you know. 5,000 people. That's so sick. Thank you guys so much. And yeah, that's going to be all. And have a great rest of your day, everybody. Goodbye, everyone.